Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry I was a bit late.
So, good morning, sir.
Yeah. So, how's the practice going on? Is everything working good?
Yes, sir. Go.
Okay. So, we're gonna start the new class. I might take two classes, especially for that, because web application is something that. Let's talk about this first. Yeah. So this web application topic is something we have perform web application information gathering first, and web spidering, web application, vulnerability scanning, brute force, cross-site request forgery, and cross-site vulnerabilities, cross-site request forgery vulnerabilities, and there are so many things. We can also finish all of them at once in just 1 hour also, but to be honest, it takes a lot of time. And the same class, this hacking web application what we have. So if we talk about the penetration testing on hacking web application, that will usually go for 1 month. That's how the big classes are. Just one topic we can explain for 1 full month, just hacking web application, because web application is something that has over 100 types of vulnerabilities, 100 methods of vulnerabilities. But some of the methods that if we would like to discuss is, we have to open OWASP, also called as Open Web Application Security Project. So this is an organizations where it is responsible to maintain and manage, and they're gonna give the rankings as per the vulnerabilities discovered in an year, because every month there will be a lot of loopholes. So it will gather information about every company that has been reported so far, and it will they'll actually rank them like this. So from 2017 till today, I think every 4 years or something they will be changing this. So as of now, we are expecting this to be changed maybe this year, maybe 2024, hopefully. But though it is still 2017 to 2021, if you just look at this thing, in 2017, injection attack was a bit famous, and I mean 80 to 90% of companies have been attacked using a method called as injections, and then comes broken authentication, sensitive data exposures, and so on. But the same injection attack was in 2021. It was also reported in the top three. So that means broken access control and cryptographic failures was been top two, and then this injection was the top three. So there are so many that matches that has taken part even in 2021 also. But in 2017, if you can see, and I believe my, yeah, screen is shared. If you see this 2017, we don't see anywhere that is server side request forgery, that is SSRF, if you can see it here. But in 2021 it exists. So cybersecurity is something that every day a new vulnerabilities comes, and we have to patch them, we have to monitor them, we have to hunt them, we have to exploit them. This will be the job or duty of a cybersecurity experts. Everyday learning, we cannot say that we learned and we're gonna sit. No, every month new vulnerabilities, new learning, new courses, non-stop courses. If there is any certifications for any course, maybe for like software engineering, or it could be like in any of the computer science stream, none can match with cybersecurity, because cybersecurity is having, suppose we do have some people like in civil engineering or mechanical engineering, for everybody projects are very common. So some people will do PMP, project management, ITIL certifications. So there are so many certifications they will still try to do. And if you go with the data science, even data science maximum, how many certification they can take? 3 4 maximum, that's it. So cybersecurity is the only one where it is like continuous learning, continuous learning. There are over 50 to 60 or maybe 100 certification out there. So mastering each and everything will take about I don't know how many years. Even if you start completing one certification a month, then it would literally take. We have to spend more than our education, whatever we spend on our education. It will because some certification that currently I'm doing cost 5.5 lakhs. One certification, it cost 5.5 lakh only certification fees. Anyway, there is no institution to teach that, but if there was an institution, obviously they would have charged 50% of the entire fees. That would have gone more than 7.5 lakhs. So that's what I was trying to say. There are so many certification out there, and in 100, CH is one. Okay, so if you want to master only web application penetration testing, there is a course. If you want to master only malware analysis, there are again three or four types of course. Or if you want to master only this cryptographic failures, if you see, there is one course called as encryption specialist. So there are many. Easy Console out of 10 companies, Easy Console is one company. Like Easy Console, we have Isaka, we have Isaka and we have Kamshia, we have other companies. Even Cisco also provides the cybersecurity course, but that's useless one, but it's okay. So that's how it is. So you cannot master everything in one certification. It's very big. But the similar way, when we talk about this web applications, there is a separate course, especially in web application, called as this one case. I have completed this case in just last year only. That is a certified application security engineer. So if you open this, there is a requirements, design, development, testing, deployment, and maintenance. So in this one, if you go to course outline, we might get these things like secure code practice for cryptography and session management. This is completely like it is related to web application one, but very advanced one where Java is compulsory required. And if you go with the certified penetration testing again, the same thing will be mentioned. Same thing. Where is it gone? Yeah, if you open this course outline, we have again web application penetration testing. Look at this. Key topics. These many out there. So to test one will take one hour. Then you can imagine how big is this course. And even this is also something to do with Open Web Application Security Project top 10. So in CH, in out of top 10, they want us to discuss only three or four, not more than that. Only three or four out of top 10. You can consider only three or four we can discuss. That three or four, I'm taking 2 hours of time, and that too it is very basics one. I'm taking 2 hours of time, so you can imagine how big is this web application one. And in web application, whenever they used to master, so people will actually they won't go to job, because if you master web application classes, basically you will become a bug hunter. You will be learning how to hunt a bug, or it is also known for bug bounty. So bug bounty will fall under this class, that is web application class. I'm just doing the introduction part. And once you learn about bug bounty, for every bug you report, an average of 100 to $10,000 will be paid. 100 to $10,000, or maybe even more than that. So usually in India, 10 lakhs an annum, up to I have seen 25 lakhs an annum. If I compare 100 people working, out of 100 people, 70% of the people will fall less than 50% a month, or like 50,000 a month. But the remaining, remaining 35% of people will usually gets more than 10 lakhs an annum. And the very 5 to 6%, or maybe only 5% of people are getting more than 15 lakhs an annum, or maybe less than 5%, an average here. But an average bug hunter gets paid more than 30 lakhs an annum. So usually what they do is they basically won't go to any offices, and they won't work, because morning till evening they will have their own free time. Woke up, just simply report some bugs, because there are millions and millions, or maybe crores and crores of websites out there. So every websites you can simply find at least 5 to 10 vulnerabilities, just simply in 1 hour only you can find, and that value won't be much, but it will be a value of $1,000. So every day, I mean, $100. So every day, even if you get paid $20 a day, $20 a day, that will be more than 1 lakh, or maybe more than 80,000 a month. So usually the one who master this class, I don't think so they will work for any company, but they will usually just simply report bugs and stay home. And we do have some top 10 bug hunters in the world who gets paid in millions. So that's how it is. So this topic is, even if I do classes for 1 month, it is not sufficient at all. But as per IC Council, I have to go with some of the basics testing. So I'll just cover that part. And if you want to know more about it, I'll also help you out. So today and tomorrow would be really sufficient for us to complete this module. So I hope the small introduction helped you out in understanding what exactly is web application. So 14th module, and tomorrow we're gonna do the same module but bit advanced, and then SQL injections would take 1 day, wireless would take 1 day. So yeah, now anyway you have 3 or 4 days time for wireless network. Let me just recommend you what are the things that you have to buy. So you will need to buy Wi-Fi adapters for that class, because that class needs an additional adapter. So you can go with this any of, if you have good money, you can buy them, but make sure don't go to this get us and or something like that, because we have no idea. Make sure to buy it from Amazon or Flipkart, because they, and it is 1 day or 2 day delivery. Okay, you don't need to worry, it is 1 day or 2 day delivery. That is why I'm trying to tell you now, so that you will have at least 3 days. See, maximum today only, or fastest delivery today, or maybe you'll get it on Thursday. This is what they say. Thursday, yeah, that means within 4 days. But for those who cannot spend this much, I can recommend them to go with a very cheaper one. I think, let me see if these things works. Like maybe in between 1,000 rupees, I'll tell you if it works. Let me see first it works. So make sure that whenever you buy, yes, I think this is good. This 1,000 rupees TP-Link 600 Mbps Wi-Fi. But before buying, what you have to do is make sure to go to commands. Okay, just go to commands, or the one who has purchased, maybe they might have mentioned some comments out there. Just scroll down and somebody will be there, they might have purchased a tool for hacking only. Somebody will be there, they might have purchased it, but we have to check Kali Linux if it is matching anywhere. Worked well. Okay, this is all quality, but we just need to, okay, how to use, I just realized that I probably should assume our readers to understand how to use Kali Linux. They are talking Kali Linux means I think this will also work. Holy cow, I finally found it working few. Because we won't know just by just looking at the features. So we have to make sure that this supports Kali Linux also. So I think it will support, because you have to enable monitoring mode. And yes, he has mentioned that the whole damn thing, I don't know who will type such a big thing. You just simply copy and paste it somewhere. I never purchased this, but I'm just simply seeing if it really works. But one guy has mentioned it's working, but not 100% sure. Let me just simply type Kali. Yeah, okay, it is working on Kali Linux. I think just 700 rupees would be really good. Ashcat, okay, okay. But sometimes it stopped detecting in monitoring mode. No, it is not stop, it is actually a problem. Even I have 15,000 worth one, but it will work. It's working, but some command, don't buy for Kali Linux, it will cost you a lot of, wait, doesn't work good in Linux. No, 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 don't worry about one fake review. It works, it works. But the only thing is, if you're paying less amount, then maybe some chances it might be a bit slow. That's it. So this will just cost you some 700, and there is one more. Yeah. So even this will also work. So current, I have not this one. So wait, 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 wait. It is Amazon Basics. We have to go with TP link. Yeah, this is very good one. I have used it and it's in my class only. Very good one. This will work. It is 1600, and if you pay half of the price, then you will get one more. Uh, where is that? Let me see in my office 1 second. So there are two version of that. One, yeah, you can get it at just some 700 rupees also. Even that is also a good one. So but anyway, you can just see your budgets and you can buy, otherwise you cannot practice in the class. See, there is one more at 2000 rupees, even this will also work. But I told you, right, just make sure that it supports Kali Linux, and then you can buy. But see, packet injections, and there are so many people Kali Linux they have mentioned, because this works pretty good and it is 1600, and go for it. Because see, even this will also you can get it in today only. That's how it is. But if you have this, you can do lot many things in your class. Okay. All right. Thus we can start our classes. um, Let me open this. It's 14th module. Yeah. So okay. Introduction to web applications. So web applications are nothing but they're talking about your websites. Okay. Web application provides an interface between a user and a web server. So basically, behind every website, as I told you in the previous class, there is a web server. Yesterday we were dealing with the web server. So today we're going to deal with web application. So, through a set of web pages are generated at the servers, and certain script code to be executed dynamically when the client web browser, all right, through web applications enforces certain security policies. They are valuable to various attacks such as SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and session hijacking and all. How does this web application basically works? So, if you see this one. There will be a login form like username and password. The moment you type, it goes from the internet to the firewall, firewall to the web server. So whenever you type username and password, the both username and password usually it will go to the web server. Now immediately web server will check its database. DBMS means there is a database. It will check the database whether select star from news where ID is equal to 6329. So here he has typed some username and password, right? So basically it will have an ID 6329 and print Y. So the similar way it will check the database where 6329 and ID 6329 topic as tech news CNN something like that, and immediately it will open. This is how a web application actually work. Just simply type username and password. If it is matching, it gives you the connection. Else it shows not working. Correct. That's how it works. But how what we have to do is we have to take advantages of response and the request of a web applications. Response, request and response. If I type username and password, that is request, I want my account back. Response means okay, take your account, that's it, that is request and response. So there are so many theories out there. Hell lot of theories. I don't know who has designed this, but many of the things are useless. Broken access control, we don't want to go directly like this, but instead I'll show you in practical how it is done. So whenever you're free, you can directly check all of them and you can start working. Okay. So as per this okay web application topic, perform a web application reconnaissance where using various tools. See, you can gather information about any website by just using an extension called as Vapalizer, because Vapalizer will give you almost all the details, where it is hosted, who is managing the security, and this EC Council website has been hosted in WordPress, and they have a database called as MySQL, and they have so many things. Okay, so this is how you can only gather information phase. And then performing web spidering currently, yeah, we'll be doing it in the short, but not now. So because that is something to do with your Bob suit, perform web application vulnerability scanning. So all right, we will be performing web application scanning. So to do this class, all you need is just a Kali Linux and Metasploitable. Because Metasploitable yesterday we used as a web server, but today we're going to use it as a web site. And this doesn't take a lot of time to boot. Wait for it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there are some free courses available in Easy Council. Shall we try, sir?
Yes, yes. You want me to help you? I'll show you. Yeah. So yes, you can also get some free courses. Like if you go to who is it for? Yeah, this is the link. You can go to EC Console. Yeah, here and see. These are all free of cost. You can understand network defense. But you know what is this? It's like full theory. I'll show you. I'll click on this view course. Yes, yes, you can. And see, it includes 12 modules and 14 hours of video. But YouTube is also there, no? There are so many things. You will get entire CH free in YouTube. And
Yes,
that too
sir,
in
but
all the languages. Whichever the language we want, we are getting it.
they are providing certificates. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Easy Council is also providing, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. But yeah, see, they are teaching you network security fundamentals, identification, authentication, authorization. So there are so many things. The 12 modules you're getting it for free of cost. Yeah, yeah, you can get started. You can, just click on learn for free. You can
Okay.
click on individual. Okay, I think I already have an account in it. Yeah, so you can simply, I opened one, see, certificate of completions. Yeah, you can also get a free certification also. And see, IoT device security, there are so many good things.
Yes, sir.
And
12 modules.
yeah, you can just simply click on this. Where is it? Preview. Why is not playing? I even played once, but I don't know where is that option gone. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, see this up. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you can just go for this, and it is really good. Yeah, you can also, but there are so many certifications for free. Many certifications are there from even other providers also. And yeah, see, there is a ebook also, so you can also download a PDF and you can do so many things. And once you complete, you get a certification, of course. Yes, yes, it is true. All right, so now I have my web server running, and I'm gonna type MSF. I don't think so. We need an IP address, right? So we're gonna check ifconfig. Sorry, it's 1.61. So I'm gonna just Google direct. 1.61, and you can click on this. There are, yesterday we did on the dvwa only one, so we're gonna do many today. So this is the website actually. So this is just a normal website. See, you can also add a domain name, also you can also add an IP address. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, in today's class, first we're gonna understand injection attacks, because injection attacks is something that which is very famous, and it is one of the top 10 vulnerabilities of all time. So they are called as injection attacks. So injection attacks you can also perform directly on the site. So how do you find if there is any loopholes in this website? First, so just copy this IP address or any URL and just open your Kali Linux. And in Kali Linux, there is a tool, okay, called as Nikto. Nikto is a tool. If you type enter, you will get to know how to use this. So Nikto is basically a tool that will be able to gather a lot of information for you, and it will also gather information about if there is any loopholes on the website. Okay, so how do you use it? You can type nicto-h, and then you will need to mention the IP address or any URL of the website and just click enter. First, this will see target host name, target port, and it will start giving you a lot of loopholes in our network. Sorry, in this web applications. So it shows that it is actually powered with PHP 5.2.4, 5.2.4 Ubuntu, and the anti-clickjacking egg frame is not present. So that means anyone can perform clickjacking attack on this website. I'll also tell you what is clickjacking. It is fraud one, and it also mentioned that the X content type option header is also not present. And if you want to know more about it, just simply go to this website. And there is a page called as index. Basically these are all security misconfiguration one. So this will give you so many things. The web server returns a valid response with http junk method, which may causes false positives, means anyone can attack. And you can also see http trace method is active, which suggests the host is vulnerable to xst cross site tracing. Okay, and there are so many things, and it will also show you that there is a directory called as php myadmin page. In that, changelog.php, php myadmin is for managing mysql databases and should be protected to limited authorized hosts. So currently they have to remove it, but unfortunately they didn't remove. Like that, you will get a lot of loopholes, you will get. But since it is free, a few websites you can able to manage, but not all the websites that gives you the results like this. This is too vulnerable actually. So now that it is showing that okay, these are the things, and php myadmin is managing mysql databases and all these things. So by just looking at this, a professional can easily do it. Okay, this is free of cost, but usually we won't be using all those tools. Okay, but what exactly? Let us see. We have to understand injection attacks. So injection attacks, in the sense, there are some small scripts, and for web application programming is required, but programming is not that much. A little bit of payloads, a little bit of knowledge is required only for certain topics. Let me open. This is the testing website that we generally use. So this is the search we have. Whatever I type and click go, so it will start reflecting, because every you know web browsers basically they have so I mean, if this web browser, what is that? Web server is a collection of web pages. So they will have a lot of web pages written in the programming language. But what this will do is it will convert all the programming language into, it will compile everything to the now look, and finally it looks like a website. So behind this website there is a big program has been written. And now whatever I type, so for example, if I type my name and click enter, my name will be reflecting, right? But sometimes what happens, in the same page you can reflect some programs. For example, if you want to build any, one second please. Yes. M? At what time? Who is your instructor? Oshank. You will come. You will be there. Maybe in 10 minutes you will come. So what you can do is you can just click on this text file, and in text file you can start writing a code. Okay, so you can simply write a code like this, HTML. Okay, and you can just simply type um, head and body, and now you can type title h1, and you can mention this is a page, or you can also mention this is hacked, something like that. And then you can close it. This is very simple one. Okay, anyway it works, but and then you can close your hair body, and then you can close your head reverse method, and then you can close HTML. See, this is how it looks like. So what you can do is you can simply save this file for testing.html and save it. Okay, now you got, see, testing that HTML, and you simply double click on it. See, your program is vanished. It will only give you that this page is hacked. Now let me reduce this content. Let me reduce this content. I'm gonna open I'm gonna edit this again, testing, right click. No, yeah, you can also edit with the notepad also. I will copy the same thing and add multiple lines, but instead of h1 I'll add this to h2, and this is as h3, and this is as h4. Now do the same thing here, h2, h3 and h4. Simple. Now save it, control s to save, or you can directly save. But now I'll close it. Now I'll double click on it. See, whatever I was just typing, it has displayed. So this is how a website actually works. So whenever you type program, right, I mean script, it will execute. But usually now what am I gonna do is I'll simply copy this whole script. I have copied the whole script. Now I'll try to open. How do you find out there is an HTML injection attacks or not? Now I'll paste this entire code here. But however I'm typing, it has to display the same thing here. But sometimes what happens is it won't display. Instead, it will display my program. See, I'll click on go. See, this will show that this page is hacked. This page is hacked again. So got it. This is how it works. But it was supposed to, but if I try to do the same thing in AC console, okay, I'll try to do the same thing in this. You have to find a way where you can insert this code. Okay, now I'll click on search, see what happens. See, it is displaying as it is. But however I have mentioned, it is displaying as it is. So basically, it is not executing my code. So it is nothing found, showing search results for this, and this page is hacked. So I have just mentioned it, but unfortunately, it is also displaying the h1 body, head, and everything. But in the other case, so here, where is it? Here it is not displaying my code. Instead, it is displaying the program whatever I'm typing. So the same thing applies for almost all the websites. Okay, whichever the website you open, like for example I open this website, Let me try to do the same thing on this website. See, here I have search, and I will paste this entire link and click on search. See, it is detecting that someone is trying to, a potentially a dangerous request. So that means someone is trying to hack, or somebody is trying to do something. So a potential dangerous request from value was detected from the client, and it has opened up this default ASPX page. But anyway, so some websites won't allow you to do this, because that is how people hacks a website. Now let me try to do it in one of the other website, that is Testfire. See, this is a normal website, and here I have, see, you have to find a way where you can able to inject all this. Like if you get a page called as type your command here, so you can add this, so your program will execute directly. And now I'm gonna search here. See, entire I have copied and I have pasted, and click on go. See, this is now again it is reflecting whatever I did. So this is called as HTML injection attack. HTML injection attacks. Okay, yeah. So I hope you understand about this injection attack. There are so many, and even in we can even perform this attacks in most of the website. But some websites are already protected. Maybe we may not succeed in it. But what if we get succeeded? If you get succeeded, then there is a lot of money waiting for you. They will pay you for this course. I mean, the moment you type, then they'll start paying you money for all this. That is called bug bounty. See, there are so many things. If you learn this now, only HTML injection I can do for 1 hour of class, 1 full hour I can do. How does HTML injection actually work? Stored HTML injection, also known as this injection, is a type of attack where the malicious code is permanently stored on the target server. This code is served users every time they access a particular page. So whenever they open the particular page, this will be opened. That is called a stored HTML. So anyway, if you have understood this HTML, whenever you see something like this HTML injection, so you can always report this to HackerOne. HackerOne is a platform where hackers usually, whenever they hack into someone website, they report it here to the same company, so that they get paid in the future. Someone has reported HTML injection with cross-site scripting. So he has mentioned that he has successfully find out. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so this guy has reported this bug. Okay, see, hi, I have found HTML injections on this website. So basically, there is a website like this, and someone has found a that attack. Now I'll try to do the same attack. If I see currently, see, it is still working. This page is hacked, this page is hacked. Can you see it? It is still working on this website. So that means this website is vulnerable for HTML injection still. But let me see how much money they paid him. Someone has reported this. I couldn't get accesses, but I was able to include videos on my profile. Also, I was able to redirect users to malicious website. Go to this testing. You don't need to log in, and you will see external videos and images, and it will redirect them to evil.com. Okay, but I don't think so. Now it will be there. Maybe the user has deleted. Yeah, there is no post because he has already deleted it. But anyway, let me see how does this okay, the company has replied, hi, I was able to bypass web application. Okay, so I think this is again the same guy. I can log into this and I can able to do it. So fine, and there is an evidence also that he did it successfully. Yeah, it is success. So basically he even did that. I try to get my okay, all right, any user authentication. Okay, this is his code what he has written, and okay, we have accepted the report as valid and added an issue in our internal. Okay, all right. They have added this, so they're working on this. Then finally, they asked any updates. If okay, okay, all right. So what they said that open redirect issues are normally out of scope. So I would refine them reporting the issues. It will mostly like end up as a duplicate. So that means the same issue has been reported by one guy. So this was the guy who reported the same issue again. See, that is why I came out of this bug bounty. When I was doing bug bounty whole day, but not anymore. Now I'm really not interested in it because of script kiddies. They'll simply learn one trick in one class and then they will be like, I'm gonna hack it, I'm gonna hack it. They'll do so many things. So one second, let me go back. I think someone else has reported the same thing. So maybe they might have paid some money on this because the competition is a lot. So even I was reporting a lot of bugs before. Now also sometimes I do, not every time. See, many people has been reported the same issue in this, and then they fixed it. I think it's already fixed. The vulnerability seems to be there, and correct, there is a filtering, but it is possible to break out. Okay, and remove this guy and filed as a duplicate. And finally, I don't know if they have awarded him, but we have to see. Okay, hi, do you mind to close this reporting minority bypass? Okay, fine. They have disclosed it, but maybe they might have paid him some money. But previously they used to show, but now they won't show that how much money they paid and all these things. But usually the companies will pay. So this is where you have to report whenever you find such things. So he also mentioned that I couldn't get XSS. XSS means what? Cross-site scripting. You can open the same WoW apps and here it is. The cross-site scripting, also called as XSS attacks, are types of injection in which malicious scripts are injected into otherwise in a trusted website. XSS attack occurs when an attacker uses a web application to send a malicious code, generally in the form of browser-side script to a different end user. All right. So this is an issue. This is one of the highest paid vulnerability that I have seen. Some people got more than 20 lakhs only on this issue, and an average whomever report this get up to 30 to 50,000 average minimum they'll get this one. Suppose think like 1 month is you're working from morning till evening for 1 month, and instead now you don't want to do it, and you have mastered the skills of cross-site scripting. And now, so think like in 1 month you report only one bug, one full month, because to report, to find this, it will take you a lot of hours. Sometimes you can find it in less than 1 hour also. But the bounty what an average company will pay you is about more than 30 to 30 50,000 they will pay you on just one. So like this, if you report every month, how much money they can make. So I used to do the same thing before, but now I'm really not interested in all of this because of script kiddies. They learn a little bit from CH and they simply be reporting, thinking like they get a lot of money. So, and then this company will mark it as a duplicate issue, that issue, this issue. So we stopped doing all this. So that is one of the worst thing of bug bounty. So this is cross-site scripting, and let me show you how does this work. So cross-site scripting is something that you have to use some JavaScripts to perform this attack. The similar way I have displayed this, right? We can also display some programs to execute. Like for example, you can type this script alert one script. This is the code script alert one script and click on go. See, this will directly show you one because I have alerted. Just show me the alert called as one like this. Script alert one. In the place of one, if I mention 2 3, it will also show you 2 3 also. So that means this website is able to execute this script. The same thing if I do it on the other website. See, in this website it will block me directly. In this website it will block me directly. But if I do it on this website, see, basically it will work. So whenever you get pop up like this, so that means there is a lot of money waiting for you, and you can get it. The similar way, if I try to do it on this website, see, it won't work. It is basically showing you some photos, but it is not executing anywhere. It is simply because they are all protected. What if they are not protected? Then it will execute directly. So this is easy console website, and in easy console website, let us try to inject this code. This is a malicious code. See, in the place of one, you can add your own program, so that if your program is very dangerous, then a dangerous programs will start executing. See, it shows sorry, you have been blocked. See, this is my IP address. They caught each and everything. But anyway, they know that very well that maybe some students might update this now. So what you have, but cross scripting is very dangerous one. Since you have no idea about this programming and all, I can teach you via XSS strike. XSS strike. You can go to GitHub. So this is XSS cross site scripting strike. So advanced XSS detection suite. So here with the help of this you can able to do it. But there are some payloads also, XSS payloads. Yeah. See, these are all the payloads to remember. You will need to remember all these payloads. See, every one payload you have to remember so that it will start working. But how can someone remember such a big code? See, this is all one line only. This is all one line. So it is not that possible for anyone to remember such a big code. So if you remember this code, if you don't know, then you have to remember. That is the only thing. If you don't know how to write the program, then we have to remember. Since nobody can able to remember all these programs, we can take a help from XSS strike. So this is XSS strike, and this is how it looks like. So what we're gonna do is we'll just simply click on the code, and we'll go to Kali Linux and simply type git clone and paste this link. So once you paste, it will download. Since I already have this downloaded, it is showing that you already have. Otherwise, it will download. Then cd space xss, right? Click enter and do ls. So once you do ls, you have some requirements txt. You will need to download it. So you can type pip3 install -r, mention the requirement.txt file. This is the command, and click enter. This will download all the required files. We have to wait for a few seconds. Okay, so all the required files has been satisfied. Now ls again, then you can directly start typing xsstrike.py. Now we don't know, what we have to do is we have to find a input parameter. So where we cannot type this, see. So basically we can go to this testfire website. So whatever you type here, where it is displaying, see, if I type something and if you click enter, that will be displayed. So in the query only you can able to find it. So if I just type my name here and click enter, my name will reflect here. So that means you can copy this link where it is reflecting, copy and go to this site, and now type dot// xsstrike.py and -u for URL. Just add your URL here and click enter. Now this will only check all the automatically, it will only check if there is any code that will match, and it will work. See, it is showing that web application status is offline. So that means there is no firewall, so you can perform. If there is a firewall, it will stop you from doing all such kind of things. That is the advantages of having a firewall, is it will stop you from performing such kind of things. See, it has already shown you that out of 3072 payloads, it has checked almost 17, and it has found, I mean, it is still checking. It has found that this will easily work. Let me see. Copy. And in the place of my name, I will add this code. And here, this one, this is actually a text. Okay, I can mention my name also and click enter. See, now my name is reflecting. Let me try to click on my name. See, it is directly showing that type something. Got it. See, I'll simply move my mouse towards my name. And you should not do like this because it is actually executing your malicious scripts. And there are few more. So this is how you can able to find one by yourself if you don't know how to code. That's why coding is not that required for such a class. Now I'll remove this entire one. Now I'll check another one if it is working. And in the place of this, I'll just mention my name and click enter. See, again my name is reflecting. I'll simply go move my mouse. See, as soon as I move my mouse, again it is showing the same thing. I can even in this brackets, no, I can even add number 1 and click enter and move my mouse. See, it shows 1 here. So like this, there are so many. You can test it on any websites. And there is one more mouse over, means you move your mouse and it works. I'm gonna remove this and add this. And here at last you can mention any of your text and click enter. But some may not work, some will work. Okay, see, this is not working. Then but whomever it's working, you can try. See, there are so many which is working. I'll copy one more. This is how you can identify. But in the place of that 123 I'm typing, right, in the place of that, if you type your malicious script, if you know malicious script and if you type it, then that entire website is gone. That's how the people hacks. That is why it is they pay a lot of money for you. Okay, see, even this is also not working, but whomever it works, if any one is working, it's more than enough. And you can type control C, it will work. See, it is only testing all, it is only testing all of them, and whichever is working, it is showing that this is working, that is working and all. But just mention the same thing to the company that I have just tested and it is working. The companies will start paying a lot of money. And if you want, you can check average price. See, average bounty for XSS bug. Average bounty, average price. See, and look at this. In 1 year, the company has spent over 4 million. So that means more than 30-40 crores for this issue, XSS issue. I told you this is always ranked number one. So an average, what is an average bug bounty payment? An average payment for per report would be this much. But that's a lot, but usually it will be $100. But anyway, see, companies paid 4.2 million bug bounties for XSS script in 2020. Got it. So that's what I was trying to say. And look at this. This one looks very simple for you, but it is not simple. See, okay, let me open this. I have to log in, and if I won't log in, then I can't open. Because in this page, there are so many reports as been mentioned about this cross-site scripting vulnerabilities. See, here also there are so many scripts they have mentioned. We can use the scripts and we can try. It will take few minutes, but money what they give, no, it is a lot. So look at this. The top 25. Okay, the very first one is there was an issue in PayPal. So literally PayPal has paid 18,900 for HackerOne report. Yeah, for HackerOne report, PayPal has paid $18,900. I'll just mention PayPal for XSS. I'll show you that report. See, look at this report. Somebody has found cross-site scripting in paypal.com. Okay, so he has mentioned, but story is not visible. How he has reported, how was the communications and all, he has hidden. But at last, the company has awarded him this much bounty. So 18,900 for this and time taken. Look at this time taken. They will mention how many days they have taken to find this. None. Means maybe not even an hour also. So 1 hour of worth this month has paid him about 15 lakhs 76,000. 15 lakhs worth bug, and this is very normal. There are so many people gets paid even more than that. And I don't know, myself, I have made very good amount in this, very good amount we have made. But now we stopped because we have a lot of competitions, and we stopped all this. Well, I was doing the same thing before, but not anymore. So anyway, I hope you understood about cross-site scripting and HTML injections, and in the next classes we will be performing so many things. Okay, download Bob Suite for the next class. Bob Suite, just download this and keep it ready. This is just one click, it downloads. Okay, no need to type any username, password, nothing. So you can just click on this link and it will start downloading. I'll share you this link for you. Okay, you can just Windows, you can download it for Windows also for tomorrow's class. That's one of the best tool that we can able to learn many things. Okay, I have sent you the link. Kindly download this and keep it ready for the next class. We'll continue the part 2 session. All right. I hope you understand and thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next class. Bye. Take care.